Hi there, I'm Zara Fagan, PhD. I'm the author of Minimalist Homeschooling and the creator of the Simple is the New Smart podcast and membership. And if we haven't met yet, I am a homeschooling mother of four. I also own businesses with my husband, and I am in this space to help overwhelmed and busy moms find a little bit of time in their day and a whole lot of clarity and confidence in their homeschools. So I'm happy to have you here. Now is a great time to ask you to subscribe if you want to make sure that you see all of my videos. Today I'm talking about habit stacking. And this is part of a bigger topic that I cover in A Simple is the New Smart podcast, all about automating your life. So I am a business owner, and a lot of times the lessons that we learn, the tools that we have within our business can be applied to homeschooling. They can be applied to life in general to help us be more productive, more efficient, more content with what we accomplish in a day. And so habit stacking is one of these tools. So let's dive into just habit stacking today. If you want more ways to automate your life, I hope you'll go check out that podcast. So habit stacking. Why would we habit stack? What is habit stacking? Habit stacking is really a way to get things done, especially the things that you've sort of been meaning to do, the things that are falling off of the list, as well as a way to relieve some mental load, because I know me as a mother, I have tons of balls in the air. I have so many things in so many categories that I feel like I need to remember to do all the time. And a lot of times the things that are really meaningful to us fall off the back of the list. And I'm left at the end of the day wishing I had really gotten those things done. So habit stacking is a way that we make sure that some really important things get done. We actually make them happen. And as a bonus, we get to relieve our mental load. So I have a slide for you here. Let's dive right into that. I'm going to share this screen with you so you can see my slides. And we will go from there. So habit stacking is this idea that we use an existing routine that we already have. And if you think you don't have a routine, stick with me, because I'm going to convince you that yes, you actually do have a routine to do more of the things that you have been meaning to do. This is one way that we create lasting changes. So this isn't just a New Year's resolution, although I am taping today, our first video of the new year. I'm actually here on vacation. You can probably tell my surroundings look different from my other videos. I'm on vacation. And habit stacking really relies on an existing routine, but I want to reassure you that you do have an existing routine, and we are going to create lasting changes, not just some quick fad, right? Not some resolution that we stop doing after the first 2 weeks, right? These are designed to, stacking habits is designed to improve your quality of life. It's designed to relieve your mental load. And this method that I'm talking about today makes it as simple as possible to do these things. And the best thing about habit stacking is that once we've made one improvement, right? Once we've chosen one thing that makes our life a little bit better, whether it's making ourselves a little bit better, our time with our people a little bit better, our time within our homeschool a little bit better, our time within taking care of our home a little bit better, our time within our jobs or our businesses doing a little bit better. Then once we've made one small improvement, we can keep making progress, because we can keep stacking more and more habits one at a time. So here's how the basic process works. Number one, you're going to brainstorm. Number two, you're going to choose one thing off of that item. Number three, you're going to link that new habit. Number four, you are going to be consistent. And number five, you are going to rinse and repeat. So here we go. If you're ready, let's get to it. Brainstorming. Start thinking about all those little things that you have been meaning to do, but you never get around to. I have another video I will link to that's about making to-do lists that are centered around our projects and our categories. Right now, I just want you to think about all the categories in your life. Your category as a mother, your category as a homeschooler, your category within your job, your home, your relationships, and start thinking about the little things that you wish you did more of, right? Brainstorm all of those lists. Once you have that brainstorm, I want you to choose just one thing on your list using an easy 1, 2, 3 method that I like to use. And you're going to choose, number one, something that is available to you. And what I mean by this is, if on your list it says go to the gym every day, but you don't currently have a gym membership, you're not sure if there's a gym around that offers daycare, you're not sure if there's a gym that you can afford, there's not a gym, sure if there's a gym that you can get to every morning that offers the classes that you want to take at the time you want to take them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, then maybe going to a gym every day is not the one that you pick because it's not actually readily available to you. There are other ways to exercise. And absolutely, if exercising is on your list, then choose something that is available to you. Maybe that means that you do a 7-minute workout app in the basement. Maybe it means that you already own weights or you're willing to go get a set of free weights. Maybe it means you have a treadmill or you can go walk or jog in the neighborhood. Pick something, number one, first and foremost, that is available to you, that's readily available, that you have the opportunity to do. Number two, choose something that is impactful. And this is where we get really intentional with our to-dos. There are a ton of things that we could do or should do or would do or can do. However, we want to pick something that is going to make a difference. So choose out of that whole list that you made. Some of those things really aren't going to make you feel better when you go to bed at night. I want you to choose something that will feel like at the end of the night, yes, I did that. Over time, great. I'm so glad we have consistently been doing this because it makes a difference. Choose something impactful. Be intentional about your habits. Don't just pile more into your day just because you feel like you should do more, right? Choose something that you're adding to your day because it will matter. Got it? Number three, you're going to choose something that's easy. I like to use sort of chemistry reactions here as the analogy. If we want something to spontaneously happen, the energy that is required for that action has to be 0 to negative. We need to do something that's really easy to get done, right? We don't need big and bold and beautiful when we're talking about our daily habits. We need something that is available to us. We need something that is impactful, and we need something that we have no excuse not to do. The easier it is to do, the more likely we are to actually get it done and to see the differences. So don't go for big, bold, and beautiful, which I know is different from what the rest of the world is going to tell you, and probably everything you learned in school and everything you aspire toward in your career. Here, where we're talking about making improvements, making lasting changes, we can absolutely choose things that are impactful, that don't seem daunting. So choose something that you will actually do. So the 1, 2, 3 step, it's available, it's impactful, it's easy. Next, I want you to link that thing, this new thing that you're going to do, let's call it item Y, to an existing thing in your routine that you already reliably do. We'll call that X. So now when X, then Y. When you make your morning cup of coffee, then Y. When you wake up in the morning, then Y. When you eat lunch, then Y. Do you see all of the things that I'm naming that already exist are things that are probably already happening on your schedule, even if you think that you don't have a very scheduled life. If you feel like you fly by the seat of your pants, everything's in chaos, and I know I've been there, I have 4 children, trust me, there are things that you are reliably doing, right? You are getting up every morning. You are, if not feeding yourself, you are definitely feeding your children, right? So choose things that are already happening right before you go to bed, right when you wake up, right when you make that first cup of water in the morning, cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is that you already do. You are going to, if X, then Y. If I do this, then I will do that. And it's important now, the next step is to be consistent. So we do that by giving ourselves prompts. I want you to use Post-it notes, a timer on your phone, a visual prompt, right? You're gonna leave it out where you can see it. Something to remind you to consistently link Y to X from now on, right? So for the first 2 weeks, possibly a month, you are going to need to remind yourself and be very disciplined and militant about linking this new habit to your existing routine. Once you have done this consistently for 2 weeks, it's likely to stick, right? You may need a month. You know you better than I know you. But be consistent. If you fall off the wagon, that's fine, but start over. Now you need another 2 weeks to consistently do it, right? If you forget to do it for a couple days, that's fine. But now be determined to consistently do it for the next 2 weeks, right? Until it is truly a habit. The 5th step now is just to rinse and repeat. Continue to add habits now to your existing habits, including the new one you just added. That is now an existing habit. So you can see how these habits then stack. They link together. We're creating a chain of habits. Be sure always, as you know me, Be sure these are intentional. Be sure that these are impactful. Be sure that they are aligned with what is meaningful and value to you. You don't need to just simply add more to your day simply for the sake of adding more to your day so you can feel like you're doing enough. Enough doesn't matter. Value matters. Meaning matters. So keep it simple, keep it focused, keep it valuable. And until I see you again, I'm wishing you all the simple things. Drop me a comment down below and tell me what habit you want to add to your day first. I can't wait to see you again. Until then, bye-bye.